See? He forgot us. We're ghosts now, baby.
He added Clark County and public safety.
This just in, the Clark County Bradys are not backing down. But with his latest federal court filing, Phil makes it crystal clear if you don't give a damn, he does not give a fuck.
Case has been proven. What do they have to? What level of doubt do they have to exceed?
I would say beyond a reasonable doubt.
Hey, how you doing? May I have your name?
Vicente,
Okay, what's your title here?
I'm the chief deputy clerk.
Okay, all right. So I have some grave concerns. I'm not sure if you've heard about, but I filed a lawsuit against Las Vegas Police, Metropolitan, Clark County, Public Safety, Chief Rogers, a bunch of key players. This gentleman took my lawsuit, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, if it was somebody else, let me know. My caption was not incorrect. My parties were not incorrect. My lawsuit was filed. I looked over at Pacer over the weekend, and the parties only had LVMPD and a few other people. They left out key players, which is going to be Clark County and Department of Public Safety. Now, I understand errors happen, so I try to give the benefit of the doubt. So I came back to this window in a good faith effort and asked for the clerk's manager. Amber came to this window. She was very dismissive, very not going to do anything about it, very like this is a small error, like you left off a last name or a letter. My concerns were not taken serious at all. And with that added to what's in that federal complaint, corruption, pure misconduct across, seems like the state now and now into the federal system. So I want to speak to you as her boss because I just simply asked her, hey, I'm not here to blame nobody, nothing like that. If you would just have a conversation, I'm not having a conversation. So that's very telling.
You filed over the counter here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Here. And so basically the parties, there's two parties that were named that were not in Pacer. That's what the situation is?
Yeah, it wasn't just like regular people. These are county municipalities. So Clark County was left out, I feel like intentionally. Public safety was left out, I feel like intentionally. And I just,
okay, that's what
this is what I allege.
Okay. So I'll talk to quality control to see if there was, from the paper that you filed to the conversion to the electronic version, if there was something missing. Mm-hmm. If there was in the paper, like if the Clark County and
Department of Public Safety, Clark County Public Safety.
So if that was not entered in the electronic format, quality control will fix that.
Well, I've already had them fix it because I had to come back and then a Hispanic guy with some glasses, he added it on the 27th. So you'll see where that docket was changed.
Okay, so that was correct.
That's already fixed. Okay. But the problem still lies. She was very dismissive, and that whole attitude with what I was complaining about in the complaint, it's almost telling of what I believe and what I'm going to roll with until further notice. So I wanted to know, what's the process? Is it just one person y'all have filing these serious federal lawsuits? Is there any manager looking over this? Is Amber supposed to be looking over this? No, who's responsible for the chain of it?
We have a team of people that.
How many different people take a look at one?
No, we have several. We have 9 people that rotates, and we have people in quality control. So when something is reported, like you reported, we can correct that because we have the valid document. The main document is the one we scan. Mm-hmm. So there is the official document is the scanned version, or actually the paper that you file. It could be, in this case, was a quality control when someone typed the contents of your document into a database, so it's for easier search. So the official document was correct, and what quality control, after you brought to our attention, was to make sure that the database matches the document.
So you're saying that somebody may have typed the docket instead of just scanning it and reading it off?
Because most of the docketing is done electronically by the party, by you, the complainant, if you had access to Pacer. When something goes via paper here, we actually have to give that to the docketing clerks, and they read the document and type it in the electronic version, but the official document is still yours, the scanned version. So even if there was a mistake in that case, it will not affect your case because the official record is the document you provided. The parties are named there. So there was just like a system clerical error that was corrected.
Right, and that sounds good, but I find it hard to believe when I look on Pacer and I only see LVMPD and not these other people. How would they even know that they're liable in a lawsuit if they're not entered into the complaint or into the docket system? Where I looked on Pacer myself, I just happened to look at it just to make sure I hit parties. They were definitely off. I came here, the guy fixed it, but your lady, Amber, highly rude. She didn't want no parts of me. I was talking to her just like this. I wouldn't cuss and I wouldn't irate. I said, just have a conversation with whoever is responsible for it. So it seems like she might be responsible for it if she's the manager. And so that's like the standoffish, no apology. Just she could have HR'd me and I would have been fine with that. But her behavior and her body language, very telling. So at this point, I want to know, can I file a complaint with the chief judge here?
No, if you want to file the complaint, you need to write a letter to the clerk of court.
Okay. Which clerk?
No, the clerk of court is one person. The clerk of court, we all work for her office, which is this is the clerk's office. Her name is Deb Kempe.
Deb.
Yeah, you can. You can also find her name on our website.
Second.
Deb Kempe.
Right.
D-E-B. Kempe, K-E-M-P-I.
P-I, okay.
Yeah, she's the clerk of court.
What's her email?
I cannot give you her email.
Okay.
You can send to, you can write the letter if you want it in writing and send to this address. Attention to that Kempe, clerk of court. Make sure you write clerk of court because that's her title.
Okay.
Okay?
Alrighty, and
Apologies for anything that you feel that way, but if you want to file a complaint, that's the route you should go.
okay. I want to file an emergency motion to change the venue.